What's up, YouTube? It's Swagger Reviews and Unboxing here, and I'm back at y'all with another retro movie review. How's everybody doing? I hope y'all doing good. Happy Sunday to all my people out there. So, today we're going to be talking about Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. So, little little story time on this movie. Um, I wanted to see this movie in theaters so freaking bad. Like, after watching the first movie, after really having a great time with the first movie, I really wanted to see this one so bad. But unfortunately, with my mom and the story, if you guys saw my review for the first Transformers movie, I told you that that little story time where my mom had a massive headache after watching the first movie in theaters, and she wasn't gonna go through that, and she refused to go through that shit again. So, and it's like, damn. But I did get a chance to watch the movie, and I think it was on FX at the time, which they keep playing that movie constant a lot at that time, and I loved it. I actually loved it at that time. I thought that was a really epic movie, and yeah. Um, but rewatching it again at the age of 32, and yes, I just turned 32 week, this past week, and I gotta say, this still holds up. This actually still holds up. Um, and a lot of people who watched this movie, and I remember this like it was yesterday. A lot of people saying that this movie was trash. This was the worst Transformers movie in the franchise. Uh, this is ridiculous. Why would they make this like all this shit? And I have to disagree with that. I have to disagree with that because I really enjoyed this movie as a Transformers fan. As a die-hard Transformers fan, I really enjoyed this movie. Um, so the whole premise of this movie is um, there is a war going on between the Decepticons and the Autobots. They are after a device, and during with this device, there's this one scene where Optimus Prime is fighting one of the Decepticons, and he gets defeated. And now Sandwich Nikki and Michaela, both played by Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox, have to get the device to bring him back to life and to save the world. And to save the world because the Decepticons want to destroy the world, pretty much. So, that's my synopsis of the story. So, I thought the acting was great. I thought everybody did a phenomenal job. Shia LaBeouf was great as Sandwich Nicky. He had a lot of funny moments in this as well. Um, of course, Megan Fox with her fine ass, she did her thing in this as well. She did her thing as well, and a lot of the supporting cast was in it. You were great. Josh, I cannot pronounce his name. It's Josh something, and Tyrese Gibson. They did a really good job. And John Toro. is in this movie, and he is funny. He is a lot more funny in this one than he is in the first one. I really like this character. And there's this one scene where they're in the when they were in the when they stopped at New York, and they stopped at the bakery where he worked at. Um, the funniest scene ever. And there's also another funny scene in this where Sam is riding with this girl who's revealed herself to be a freaking robot. the, the way the way she was riding in Bumblebee with Sam, and the car starts acting up and beating her up, and I'm like, damn. Yo, that I was cracking up, and I thought that was still the funniest scene to this day. Um, the visual and special effects really hold up. The fight scene between the Decepticons and the Autobots were really hold up too. Um, it's really action packed. It's real action packed in this. Um, yeah, so this was really epic. Really a lot of epic sequences. Yeah, this was great. This was a great one. Um, the story was epic too, and the main villain, the Fallen, was great. He was great, and I think it was Tony Todd. I could be wrong. It's Tony Todd. Right? May he rest in peace. He did an awesome job playing Fallen. And I thought the voice acting in this one was good too from the Autobots. And the the two characters were funny as the ones who were roasting the shit out of each other and roasting this other guy who's a computer tech. He was funny as well too. He was funny as hell too. I really liked his character in this one. Who's Sam's roommate, and um I gotta say there were and I can see why people did not like this movie. And I had to partly agree with that. It's because there are a lot of cringy, um, out of place moments in this movie. Um, like there's this one small scene with the two dogs, and I'm not gonna think about that. You saw the movie. You know what I'm talking about. You know what scene I'm talking about, huh? You know what I'm talking about. um, yeah, yeah, man. I still like this, and I still really enjoyed this movie. Um, and yeah, so god damn, that shit is loud. Like I was saying, um, yeah, so really had a good time watching this, and I would say it's a lot better than the first. It's a little bit better than the first one, and yeah, so I would put this up with the first one, even though I have a lot of retro reviews. We're gonna retro review a lot of the Transformers movies, including the spin-offs and all that. And so, yeah, with that being said,